Welcome to our first COVID-19 press briefing in many weeks here at the Greater Orlando Airport Authority. Today, Mayor Jerry Demings will jump right into the topic of late, the Omicron variant, where we are seeing it, and its potential impact here in Orange County. In this conversation, the mayor will also discuss the other variants, coronavirus cases, and the importance of vaccinations. That will be number one, and how to get them. The mayor has much more to discuss, including emergency rental assistance and more. Dr. Raul Pino is here with us from the Florida Department of Health in Orange County with very important information on COVID-19, which is trending here in our area. We will begin with the mayor. Mayor?
All right, thank you to Dr. Williamson. Thank you to all of you for being here this afternoon. It's been a while since we were able to gather together after doing, previous to the day, we did 166 press briefings regarding the novel coronavirus called COVID-19, and this will make the 167th press briefing that we have done. I thought that it was really important to our community that we give you a briefing or an update, particularly since we're seeing a resurgence of COVID throughout America, primarily impacted by the Omicron variant. However, when we look within our community, we know that those who are hospitalized are still being infected primarily by the Delta variant. You're going to hear from Dr. Raul Pino from the Florida Department of Health in Orange County in just a few moments. He will get into the epidemiology regarding the virus itself. But I do want to share with you that on Monday of this week, Orange County Utilities released the news that the Omicron variant was found after preliminary tests were conducted last week on sample from the county's wastewater system. We collected more samples on Monday and got the results back late last night, and today I'm going to share some of those results with you. The test confirmed with certainty that Omicron is rapidly becoming the prevalent variant found in all three of Orange County's wastewater treatment plants. However, I will again reiterate that the Delta variant was still seen, but in smaller proportions, and our hospitals are still reporting that Delta is what is infecting most of the persons who are being hospitalized. We have seen the prevalence of the Omicron within our South Water Reclamation Facility, our Eastern Water Reclamation Facility, and our Northwest Water Reclamation Facility. The wastewater surveillance is being done through a beta test and only give early indications of what we will see with regards to the spread of the disease within our community. It is worth noting that last Monday's wastewater samples found no traces of Omicron. I want to take this opportunity to ask our residents. I want them to lean into me at this point, and if there's any advice that I can give to the residents of Orange County, it is that they should continue to get vaccinated within our community. We need to remain cautious and careful in order to combat COVID-19. The fight against COVID is not over. We only win this war when people get vaccinated. While we can now say with certainty that Omicron is here, the much more serious and deadlier Delta variant remains primary in terms of hospitalizations. Our utilities director, Mr. Ed Torres, is here should further questions come up about the wastewater surveillance that we have been doing here within Orange County. Orange County Health Services provides free COVID-19 vaccinations and testing at Barnett Park in Orlando. All of you know where it is, hopefully by now, out near the fairgrounds. Barnett Park is open daily between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. On the weekends, the children's Pfizer vaccine is also available. Appointments are recommended for children ages 5 to 11, and a legal guardian must be present with the child. There are some important dates to make you aware of. Barnett Park will be closed for the holidays on Friday, December 24th, Saturday, December 25th, Thursday, December the 30th, and Friday, December 31st. So if you're traveling and you need to have tests, etc., then you have to make some other provisions. The I Got My Shot mobile vaccine trailer continues to serve our community. This Friday, it will be at the L. Claudia Allen Senior Center on Mabel Butler Avenue in West Orlando between the hours of 9 a.m. and noon. And on Saturday, the trailer will be at the Orlando Science Center and is having a COVID-19 vaccination event there between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. There will also be children's doses available at this event on Saturday. You can go to our website at ocfl.net/vaccine if you need more information. Now I want to give you an update. Where are we in terms of the numbers here within Orange County? As of today, the Florida Department of Health is reporting that there are now 237,309 coronavirus cases reported in our county. The number of Orange County residents who have died from COVID-19 has now reached 2,283. Our hearts certainly go out to every one of those families who have been impacted where a family member has lost their life to the virus. As I mentioned before, 78% of Orange County residents 12 and over have received one or more doses of the vaccine. That in and of itself is not a bad number. 78% of Orange County's population, 12 and older, have received one or more doses of the vaccine. 68% of our residents 5 years of age and up have completed the full series. And the 14-day rolling positivity rate continues to go in the right direction. As of today, the rate remains below 5%. It is at 3.8%. So most recently, we've seen the numbers begin to decline again. I want to point out to you that 1 year ago, the 14-day positivity rate at that time was 9.2%. And here we are at 3.8%. So we have to put the numbers into perspective. It's all relative where we are at any point in time. I'm going to shift gears and talk now about our rental assistance program because there's been some changes since we last came together. Many of you perhaps have already reported on this. But we are also now assisting the City of Orlando residents at this time through the Orange County services due to the fact that the City of Orlando expended all of their initial emergency rental assistance funds, and we are now trying to fill the gap there for a period of time. This program is primarily funded from federal relief dollars and offers up to $30,000 worth of rental assistance that can cover up to 3 months of future rent. To date, our county staff has helped over 2,600 families with their rent and thereby avoiding eviction. More than $15.3 million have been approved for distribution to keep Central Florida families in their homes. 332 of those families have received more than $10,000 in assistance. Residents who need more information can go to our website at ocfl.net/rental assistance to review program details and make application. I want to take the time also today to thank our Orange County residents and employees who supported the 11th annual Mayor's Toy Drive this year. As a community, we collected 9,000 toys over the past month. In fact, our staff is still very busy counting and distributing toys to our community agencies and families as we speak today. This morning, I had the privilege to participate in the final leg of the toy drive by working with Santa to distribute some toys out in West Orange County in the Winter Garden area. We, at that time, gave out some 1,600 toys to some 110 families who were in need in our community. Orange County employees and residents are very giving and generous. I do thank them for their support and their efforts for this meaningful effort. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Raul Pino at this time, and then we'll open it up for questions after that.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you after some weeks. So be kind. We are out of practice. Just going on the historical perspective that the mayor was talking about, the numbers,